We have the CKLS. That one deals with the colon, kidney, liver, and spleen for cleansing the system if they've already been quote unquote diagnosed with prostatitis, prostate cancer, swollen, inflamed prostate. Then we know there's already compromising situations happening with the colon, kidney, liver, spleen. So we need to cleanse those systems so things could start functioning properly. We then would have our C1 formula, which is our cancer formula for abnormal cellular growth within the system. This is going to shrink and metastasize cells and tissue that has grown in the area that's blocking the proper urinary flow and causing swelling, pain, and inflammation. We then have our formula called RH, which is specific for men, along with the sister formula SH. These two are specific for men, for prostate, to help restore vital health and nutrition to the gonads, the testicles, the entire libido, proper circulation, bringing back your zinc uptake, because zinc is a very crucial mineral for men and it's part of the seminospinal fluid. So the RH and SH formulas are specifically formulated to revitalize the male energy. This is going to balance out your testosterone, lower excessive estrogen in the system as well, so that you can also not only recover from prostatitis, prostate cancer, and so forth, but can even lead you, if the desire is to become able to make your wife or someone pregnant. We've used these formulas also in couples that are trying to get pregnant. So this would be the male side of building up and restoring the prostate and the libido and the sperm count for the men.
Now the saw pomelo.
We have also the saw pomelo. This is used for the reproductive system of the man and women. This formula is one of the few that can be used on both sides. So in the man, this would help to restore the testicles, is restore the balance of the testosterone and estrogen in the system. A lot of these diseases are also a result of imbalance in hormones. So this balances out the hormones and also brings proper vitality and chi energy to that lower root chakra and that what the Chinese call the dantian, to put the potency and the vibrancy back in a man. As you know, a man should have a certain amount of go-get-it energy. So this is going to give you back that edge that you need to compete and succeed in the world.
So even if I don't have prostate cancer, this package that we're going to call part of the Prostate Box Number Two, we're going to have a Prostate Box Number One, a different liquid-based treatment. This is going to be a Prostate Box Number Two. So I'm 51 years old. I can still take these products.
Yes, you can. As a matter of fact, we suggest that many people become more proactive than reactive. So we want to get ahead of the game, as they say. We don't want to wait for you to get sick and then get diagnosed and start having pains and cramps and peeing 5-10 times a night. We want to actually get ahead of the game, start using these products in a proactive way to keep you ahead of the game, keep you vital, keep you fit, keep you flexible, keep you energetic and powerful in the way you move and operate within your body. So yes, this can be used as a preventative or a proactive approach.
Now, in treating, let's say, the prostate issue, how long and how many batch of these? Would one order?
If they've been diagnosed with cancer, full-blown cancer in certain stages, it may take 2 or 3 boxes to, along with a lifestyle shift, eating certain foods or maybe abstaining from certain foods to fully heal the issue. So it depends on the level of diagnosis that they're coming with to begin with. So it varies. You may need 1 box if you just have a mild issue that can be corrected. If you have a very severe diagnosis, you may need up to 3 boxes.
Tell me some of the foods that they should consume. What kind of diet they should have?
Okay. So the lifestyle they should have should consist mostly of fruits and vegetable and adequate water, proper alkaline spring water If they have access to coconut water, that's even better. The foods are a lot of rich, multicolored, as we say, eat the rainbow. So you need your fresh fruits and veggies, your oranges and your limes, lemons, your cabbages, your green leafy veggies, all of your, as much fruits, especially melons. If we're dealing with prostatitis for men or urinary womb issues for women, your melons and berries, to be specific, or even more important. So your watermelon, your cantaloupe, your honeydew, your papaya with the seeds, your cranberries, cherries, blueberry, raspberries, blackberries, all of your plums. These are good for the pipes. That's why the man who masters the pipe is called a plumber. So plums are very good for cleaning out your pipes. These are your prunes and your, purple plums, red plums, cherry plums, apples, and all of the prunes, dates, figs, anything that falls in the plums and cherry categories, and berries, cherries, berries, and plums, and melons are very, very good for dealing with prostatitis, or even for the woman dealing with wombs and ovaries. Mm-hmm. So those definitely be the regular part of the rotation.
Do you recommend also, let's say, the holistic cleanse before they start the treatment?
Yes, we would recommend a holistic cleanse, because that is going to address issues throughout the entire body, and then you can zoom in and focus on the prostate and lower reproductive system.
Exercise, sleep. Give me other holistic ways they should have a good livity.
Oh yeah, thank you. Very, very important. For the holistic approach is mind, spirit, and body. So we want to start off with also the mind, changing the way you look at the world, be more open-minded to the solutions. This starts with meditation, which simply means sitting still and connecting with self. Stillness is really where it begins, where everything is. So a man that does not have self-control cannot be a leader, a ruler of his own kingdom or anyone else. So it starts with learning to still the mind. Be still and know that I am, as they say. The all is all in all and all in all. Reading from a mental perspective, finding at least an hour to read every day, information that's going to improve on oneself and give you the skills needed to overcome whatever your challenges, and to make yourself better. On a spiritual practice, connect with earth, with nature, barefoot on the ground, sunlight, fresh air, hikes or walks in the woods, by the ocean, by the river, by the stream, staring at the stars, anything that connects you directly to the greater self, the greater all around you. And then on the physical, the movement systems for proper circulation, it could be simply starting off with maybe yoga or qigong or tai chi or any kind of calisthenics workout. Start with yourself and the earth. Start with your body weight. Then work your way up to where you're now adding additional weight onto yourself, whether it's weighted vests that you're working out with, or free weights or dumbbells, or if you have a workout partner, maybe you're picking them up and running up the hill with them, and vice versa. Now that gets you to the point where you not only can sustain yourself, but you can sustain another on top of yourself. That's where the extra weight comes in. So all of that needs to be happening on some level for maybe anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour a day. So you want to schedule your day so you have either a morning routine, meditation, light stretching and exercise, and then follow up with some light stretching again at night before you go to bed. You should always stretch in the morning. Keep yourself flexible in case you have any kinks at night when you slept. Maybe you didn't sleep properly. And you should always do stretching at night before you go to bed, so you go to bed in a relaxed state so the body can heal.
Let's talk about the frequency of sexual activity when you're dealing with the prostate issues.
Yes, so very good question. If you're having prostatitis or any issues with the prostate, this is going to compromise the ability for full erections due to circulation imbalance or impedance. So sexual activity should be reduced during that time so you can heal yourself and just retain the actual seed you do have. It is vital for a man's vital energy to actually not waste his seed. His seed is precious. This is the fluid that recirculates from the testicles back into the system up the spine. That's why it's called seminal spinal fluid. A lot of people don't make that connection with the name. They just use the latter part of the name, spinal fluid. But the proper name is actually seminal spinal fluid. The first part of that name is semen. Semen, no, spinal fluid. So your semen actually gets retained. High levels of zinc and minerals, potassium, carries higher levels of electromagnetic energy up your spine to your brain. So one of the things we educate men on is that you shouldn't actually waste a lot of your semen, because that actually affects how your brain works. And so by being potent and restoring and keeping your sexual energy intact, you actually be able to operate on a much higher mental level. And so even when you do engage in sexual activity, the ancient sciences teaches you how to lock up your prostate so you can engage in sexual activity without even having to ejaculate and waste your sperm.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. So you do recommend this box number 2. On Jamaica Health Box, we're going to provide different options. Please sign the waiting list, talk to us, check with your doctor with everything that we prescribe to you. We're here for you in a natural way. And all of these herbs that you're talking about in these products are natural, correct?
Yes, 100% natural. We only deal with what came from nature. No synthetic or man-made. Everything is passed down to us from the way it was used by indigenous peoples for thousands of years.
We're going to continue a discussion at a later time because we have a lot of different products to discuss. Thank you so much again, Montego. This is Randy for Jamaica Health Box. Give us the last bit of information, please.
Yes, the information we presented here is for your healing, your restoration. We help you experience the unlimited you, and we look forward to being of service to you, Jamaica Health Box, to help heal the world so we can have a much better life every day. More peace, love, and light.